Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to Vintage Story. Now last we left off, as I said, I have been melting copper chunks and we are almost done with that so that we can replenish our tools. Again, another thing that I thought I was going to be able to do is gather materials for the construction. I really haven't been able to. Things have been quite busy over here, and so I haven't had time to do proper gathering. But anyway, I thought we might want to start planning at any rate, so that when the time comes, we know what we are building. Now, I do want to replace these stilts with stone, cobblestone, or even brick. The problem with brick is that there is no... Why did this reset like that? Oh dear. Well, let's just leave it there. That was weird. Anyway, as I was saying, the problem with brick, if I come here to my stone chest, which is up there for some reason. Okay, I have some brick, I have granite brick. Brick can only be found in ruins, so there's a slight problem with that, but I think we have enough just to make the pillars. So we could make the pillars out of brick, maybe even have like a frame of brick around the floor, what will be the floor, but have the floor made out of granite cobblestone or a darker cobblestone like shale cobblestone. One of those things. But anyway, I will want a big floor going just a bit out of the stilts, just to make it look like it's resting on the stilts and not like it's a random frame. Then I wanted to go up one more, just for decoration's sake. Perhaps even leave a outer rim to the place. Then go up a little bit more, have some more stone framing, then wooden floor for the house, right? And the walls as well, with of course stone framing. I'm partial to builds with stone framing for some reason. It's not all that common here in Portugal, but kinda like it in blocky games like these. Look at the baby goats. Aren't they pretty? Just love it. I'm gonna have to wait for them to grow before I can start slaughtering. I guess I could kill one of the females, but no, I want the herd to grow a bit more. It would be smart to get them a fence too, just so that they're protected from wolves and can graze and move around normally. Yeah, both of the babies went with that one, so I guess that's their mother. And then basically we'll divide the house in subsections. I'll want like a bedroom section, a kitchen section, a crafting section, maybe even a little garden section so that the house isn't entirely square. We are going to leave smithing and bees downstairs. So this area I might put more stone in it, or like make it like a sub-building or something, and it will be for the forage and stuff. Need even more charcoal. I really should get the charcoal pit going in between episodes, and then we can have like an outer fenced area for the bees, and of course on the other side we already have our crops, and that will just expand. So that is the plan. Let's look at how our crops are doing right now. We're growing the flax well and spelt. I'm going to wait until all the plants are matured, then I'm going to rip them off, and then I will try something such as only having one type of crop going at a time. So like the next one will probably be what? Rice, probably, if we have enough. Yeah, rice, then turnips, then carrots, stuff like that. so that things keep rotating. Let's look at that, Billy. Oh, look at it. So cute. You are going to find wolves that way, little goat. So come back. We have a bunch of cattails, some of which I replanted from my travels. Got a bunch of flowers here too, which I might as well just start bringing them up, because when we have bees we are going to want an area full of flowers. And there is a more efficient way to do the bee area, but I'm not gonna care about that. If you do care about it, it's on the wiki, if I'm not mistaken, under the bees article. So if you care about that, you go ahead and do it. Should I put the bees over here or out front? I don't want out front because look at this nice flat area. So I'm just gonna, you know, start randomly placing flowers because, you know, there. That's good enough. And speaking of bees, we are still waiting on the bees on the other side to finish swarming. They have about a day left. Oh, and here's a crucible. So we'll have to let them do their thing. All right, we're basically going to need not another prospecting pick. Nope, we need a sword mold. Shovel. I don't think I even have a shovel going right now. Not so much for the hatchet, but we definitely need the pickaxe. And what else? We need a scythe, didn't we? Yeah, there's the hammer, the thing. The scythe was one of the things we actually needed to use. Yep, that's the am I missing? I think we needed to use the anvil for this scythe. Let's see here. Where did I put my clay? Right, it'd be in the... here. Let's just grab a bit of that, and I know I screwed that up. Let's just see here. Planter. Oh, can also do that. Hammer. More bowls, maybe not a bad idea, but no, we'll just leave things like that. But we are not going to waste our molten copper. We are going to just turn it into nice little ingots. Why is that not filling? There we go. Are they both filled? Yes. Good. Good, good. Next thing we need is going to be some charcoal in there, and I think that's just about all of my charcoal. We could use a torch. Yes, we could. And to get a torch, we are going to need to cook a few sticks. I actually want, yeah, just some of them. Let me eat something. And speaking of eating something, I did cook more in between episodes. Oop, accidentally ate that. And here it is. It's unfortunately a different food from what I have, so it's not gonna stack, but we can quickly grab a firewood from there and cook that torch. Hopefully that'll be enough. Now this is rapidly cooling down, so kinda gotta move. Is this ready? Nope. I'm going to need you to cool down faster. I'm gonna take this one. Come on, cool down faster. Are you done cooling? Perhaps I should have more molds. Just maybe. Come on. Too bad I can't take the cool molds. Like I can't do that. Really need to melt them down, which is kind of a little bit annoying. Come on. I think it's at 300 that they kind of look cool enough. A lot of this game is coming back and forth and picking your stuff. That wasn't enough. Oh, jeez. Fire pit, please. That's kind of weird. Ah, here we go. We got a torch. Nice. Alrighty. So, with one torch in hand and our crucible rapidly cooling down. Yeah, there we go. Can't even add it to the rest of the things. Darn it. I do not like the heating system in the game, unfortunately. No, I do not. And I have lots of soil that has a weird issue on Linux for some reason. That isn't the developer's fault, by the way. That's just probably Mono dealing with the textures badly. I don't know. So I'll leave that there. Let's fire up the forge. Put our ingot in there and let it cool down. Take the ones out of here. And we are going to need sticks again because tools. So 1, 2, 3. Fine by me. And here's a pickaxe. Here's a shovel. And here's a sword. Nice. Okay, so now I won't have to be afraid of running out of pickaxes. It's a legit fear. Okay, our ingot seems hot. We need to do a side head. Ah, we can do the other stuff with molten ingots. That's... I forgot about that. There's the side head, and here's me being an idiot and not grabbing my hammer yet. But here's the hammer. So, time to do things. Well, and after a bit of heating up in the fire pit, I have more molten metal to deal with. So, just going to get some more tools cast. And I think that is all of my metal. Yep, it is. So the crucible can go back in its place. We don't have anything in the forge to heat up. Let me see if I can put brown coal in the forge. That's neat. Can I take it out though? Do I have to break the forge to get it out? No. It completely wastes the coal. So keep that in mind, I suppose. But anyway, with our scythe head in hand, we can go and get ourselves a new scythe. Not that we really need one, it's just we were doing metalworking and we were out of scythes. Okay, so that is all of our tools replenished and ready to go. We even have a torch to illuminate our path. Very nice. Okay, let's go back up, sleep through the night, and then we'll check if the bees are ready to swarm and be brought back home. See you in a bit. Alright, we are here and our skep is still empty, but our wild beehive will swarm in less than a day, so we might as well explore the area around here. Try and see if we can get something interesting while the bees are getting ready to come with us. Now let's see here. Maybe we can find more bees or perhaps some creatures for us to eat. We are definitely low on... yeah, vegetable protein. Yeah, yes. We need to have better nutrition, and it is a bit late because the bed we have doesn't really allow us to sleep the whole night. I think it only allows about 5 hours. Yeah, but we can upgrade our bed soon. We have the flags and the wood, So basically all we need, I've just been too lazy to do it. Because that is how the cookie crumbles around here. Anyways. By the way, if you ever want to kill your computer, and I did this when I was starting out somewhere else, let me get further away from the bees. You can take a torch and you can shift right click a block as if it was something you can lit up, and you'll set fire to it. Yeah. So enjoy it. Set fire to things. It's a decent way to clear out an area. Fire spreads fast in this game. Like, don't think you can stop it right now. You'll probably have to get out of here and possibly make that get out of rendering. Yeah, see, it shows up as white spots on the minimap. That is cool. Wonder if it will continue to spread. I know since I did that in my first time trying to play through the game, yeah, Tyron did nerf the fire spreading, because back then this whole area would have lit up. Tyron, I appreciate that, but also sometimes you just gotta watch the world burn. There's just you gotta watch the world burn. That's it. A meal. I do have the 2 others that I cooked. I need more bowls. Definitely need them. Drifters that have also been nerfed, so being out here at night feels kinda safe. While previously it would have been, you know, real dangerous. So now we can just roam and explore. Except when that happens. We do not want to mess with wolves. Wolves are bad. Oh! It's like chasing as well. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Got my stuff, and that fire lit is still burning. No idea where the wolf is. And honestly, I'm not really gonna go look for it. I'm just gonna swim away like a little coward. Guess I could possibly make a spear or something for future encounters, because I think spears are a little bit better than the sword at dealing with the puppies. But anyway, since it's been long enough, let's go check on our bees. Bees? Yes, the bees. So how are they? Well, population size poor, but we can see our skep has been populated. So what do we want to do? Well, we want to grab these things and move them out of that basket so that we can keep the basket in our inventory. And then I think we want to Control Shift right click. Yes, perfect. So now the skep is in our inventory. Yes. If we pick up the skep like this, the bees won't be mad at us. They will just come with. I can even go here and say that it's a populated skep. So that is perfectly fine. I'm going to take all these flowers back home because we're gonna need them. If you break... Where's the nearest water? That way. I'm not sure if it's deep enough, but if you break a log that has bees, they will swarm. But you also get bee comb. Ow, jump, ow, ow, ow. Are they coming underwater? They're not supposed to do that. Ah! Run away! Fortunately, they do not hit too hard. So just get out of here. Okay, I think we've gone far enough. But we did get honeycomb. Squeeze over a bucket or bowl to get honey and wax. Well, we do happen to have some bowls, so actually I think we need to do this in world, so let's try it out. Right click. Yes. Yep, squeezed some honey out. So now we have a bowl of honey. Let's put some more, and this is another reason to get here's some beeswax. We are going to need it to make candles, but this is another reason for us to get more bowls. Bowls are important. Well, right now I am going to get back home. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we are now home, and we have our bee area. Now to put down the skep, you just press Control or your Shift key, I assume, and you keep scrolling. Now you're scrolling through your inventory slots. I mean your inventory bag slots. So now that you have the skep selected, you can put it down, and they will start eventually recognizing the nearby flowers. Just going to add more of the ones we brought from the other bee area around the place, make it nice and tidy. And I think they still have the limit of 7 blocks, but that's fine. Okay, it's going to take a tiny bit of time for it to recognize the flowers nearby, but once the bees recognize the flowers, they will start growing and populating. Our goal here will be to make more empty skeps and to well, to put them around the place, and when one is big and has populated the other, or when all are populated, we can harvest the skeps and get the honey from the bees. Now we are going to need dummies to protect us from the bees, because they will attack the dummies instead of us, since there is no beekeeper outfit or something of the sort. Now, before I leave you, because we are about out of time for this episode, I only have 3. Well, that is unfortunate, but it does mean that we are done for today. So, join me next time for more bee goodness. Subscribe so that you get that video in your subscribe feed. And until next time, remember, here there be honey dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.